Hey, how's everybody doing? Let me get a sip of drink. I'm sorry about that. This is going to be some mystery issues from later on in the run. I did the first 3 issues quite a while back, and I'll try to put a little link at the end of this video. The, excuse me. I'll try to put a link there to the mystery first 3 issues. And also another comic that I've done a review on. It's going to pop up in this. Alright, so let's start off with issue 26. Now they're at Renegade Press. It's $2 in Canada, $1.70 in the United States. Max Collins and Terry Bates. Mystery. Heroin withdrawal. Great blue cover. Now, the ones I showed her, if I remember right, the first 2 issues were full color. They were Eclipse. Then it ended up going to Renegade, and it lasted a long time. I would love to get every issue. I got a good chunk. I was lucky at a con one time. This guy had them, and he's like, nobody wants them. 10 cents an issue. I just want to get them out of there. And it's like, 20-something issues. Get a nice... Talking about nice little article by Denny Lubert. Talking about rehabilitation centers on shit. And heroin withdrawal by reason of insanity. Was it true what they said? I told myself I had legal ploy strictly a strategic move on the chessboard of the law. Chapter 1. And mystery was always, black and white with one other color. Like this is an orange issue. And they use different shades of orange. It's a neat little effect. The art is always really good. It reads like, to me, it reads like it would have been like back in the 30s or 40s, been a comic strip. Which each one of these chapters in here would be broken up to like a week. A page a day, roughly. She's in the mental institution. Ends with her, getting rough on the guy, and she ends up in the padded room. Swap was their letter column. Always interesting letters. The $1 Million Woman, they would advertise Max Allan Collins' books. Maxwell Mouse Funnies. I actually have an issue. Now, this is what I love. The graffiti design shirts. Now, here's the issue with them, though. This is back, I know this is back in the days, this is 86, I'm guessing. The largest size they have is an extra large. Comic fans are reading this stuff back then, at least an extra large or bigger. You got a mystery shirt I want. They got a Cerebus shirt that looks great. A Flaming Carrot shirt that's amazing. Let's Get Normal Man shirt. And a Lovin' Rocket shirt. Nell the Horse. Then pretty much every issue you get the Mike Mist Minute Mysteries. Max Collins and Ted Betty stage suicide. The security guard here caught us a suspect coming out of Lamore's dressing room. I heard a shot and went across the stage to see what it was. It was my fault the old ham knocked himself off. Oh, no, here, I'm sorry, I read it the wrong way. Start up here. The actor Lion Moore owed mob gamblers big bucks for big losses, so they forced him to sign his life insurance over to one of their front corporations. Barry L. Lion Moore and Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap. He came to you for help, huh, Mike? Yeah, after the fact when I couldn't give him any. And now he's dead. So much for the show must go on. The security guard here called us a suspect coming out of Lon Moore's dressing room. I heard a shot and went across the stage to see what it was. Is it my fault the old ham knocked himself off? Who are you? Nick Nedishit. I'm an actor. I had an interview with Lion Moore. He's got the AFTRA, AFTRA, and SAG cards to prove it, Mike. I told the security guard to hold a knapsack for some encore questioning. This is no legit suicide note, Lieutenant. Lion Moore was left-handed. Where were you when you heard the shot? Like I said, I was walking across the stage and the shot came from stage left. That's right, stage left. That's wrong. Book him, Lieutenant. He's an imposter. You got to figure out how he knows this. So you're like, oh, well, then you flip it over. And answer is, a real actor would know stage left means right. Hapset was a mob hitman. Yes. They're fun. Then we get, books. Next chapter of the, and lettering and art assist by Gary Cato. This is just, I love this artwork. And this was, I remember the build up to the story. I got to find the issues between issue 3 and this. I got a good chunk of those. It's towards the end here when I'm missing on. That is her now dead husband's son, not hers. It's from a previous marriage. She's included next issue. More letters. And this is badass. This man faced death and lived to brag about it, and so can you when you read Bat Comics by Rodney Schroeder. This magazine-sized comic has 56 pages and a full cover wraparound cover. 3 stories. Death shoots the works. The Weirdo versus the Old Dame and her broad squad. The Curious Case of the Croaked Calf Caper. Free copy of #1 with mentioning Mistreat. Only printing of 2,000 copies. Signed at number $3 from Robert Schroeder, Wisconsin. What if that's still out there? That'd be bad. Vortex. Vortex had what? Mr. X, Norring Post Brothers, and then Vortex. The Files of Mystery of the Cold Dish. And of course, Nemo Comics Library, Dick Tracy. Next issue I have is quite a few issues. This is issue 30. Like, she's not wanting to use her gun. People are getting hurt, Miss Tree. Isn't it time you do something about it? And this is a blue issue. As you can see, yeah. And I love how they did it. That's one reason there's no like trades made in the past 20 years I don't know. I think maybe Eclipse or Renegade put out some trades. Somebody put out a few, but I don't think it comes even close to collecting the whole thing. And this has not been reprinted forever. And I wonder if maybe that's why. 3-color would just be like hard to do or expensive or something. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. These are sometimes some brutal ass comics. And you can buy the original artwork. Look, all the pages, they're $50 a piece, or if they got a bunch of paste ups on, they're a little even less. And the t-shirt ad, and the Vortex ad. The Mike Miss, I ain't gonna read this mystery, but whoever did the art did pretty good. It's got like a Miller and Ditko look to it to me, but who knows. The Other Creek, Chapter 4. It's such a fun, I mean, if you like mysteries, great little comic that nobody talks about. This is one of those, I've thought about starting a series I just call, shit you find in the cheap bins that's worth it. I don't know how I gotta come up with a title. I ain't the title, but stuff you find in the cheap bins for, $1 or less an issue easily. Maybe some issues towards the end you pay a little bit more, like $5, towards the beginning, yeah, but you can get most of it for next to nothing. That are great reads, good art that no trades, nobody talks about them. Shit like All-Star Squadron from DC or Secret Origins or 1963 from Alan Moore and Steve Bissett and Rick Veitch and all those guys. Oh man, there's just so much of that shit. This is Mystery 31. I won't say it's the end of that story. I think this is one where she had to go and hide with her son. Yeah. Her stepson. That's another blue. And I think the colors stayed the same for each storyline. This is... No, that's not one. I got it out. Yeah. Now this, is just flat white. Finished pencils and lettering. Gary Cato's. Gary Cato's doing more work here. Dying Time. Episode 6. It doesn't say concluding, so it might not be. And just look at the attention to hairstyles and makeup on it. It's so fucking badass. And this came out, I'm pretty sure it was monthly. If not monthly, you got 10 issues a year. You might not get your full 12, but you came close. Oh, it is. The end. Swag page. Where did I get that at? I don't know. I thought that was in there. So that's 3 more issues of Mystery. Like I said, I'll put a link to the other one in here at the end here somewhere. And I might put a link to another, kind of hard-boiled crime fic thing, Yeah, I did an issue of that. I thought it was connected to this for some reason. I guess it wasn't. I thought there was an ad for it in there. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Where am I going to put that link? I want to cover the cover soon. Maybe here. Over here. Right here. Right here. How about right there? That'll work.